So Lux Team means family to me.
Papa Dom rocks.
Lux Team means to me a tightly knitted family where I want to spend a lot of my time together. It means that I need to do a lot more projects with them.
The growth of anything that we want in our life, that's what is shown in Lux Team.
It's really a new place where I find new family and also a place where I find growth as well.
What does Lux Team mean to me? That is a very big question because I've been in real estate for 15 years, but my last 10 years with the Lux Team has been the most memorable. The first 5 years, I was just learning a lot from Dom, our father figure, so to speak, in our Lux Team, and he always reminded us never to stay stagnant. We must always improve ourselves all the time.
Lux Team means failure is not an option. We do, we don't ask. Discipline can never be compromised. If one win, we all win.
The setting of Lux Team, the objective is very clear because we have been in the private property market at that point of time. But in order to penetrate to the Lux market, we need a strong group of people, and that is the reason why we decided in order to do this, we need to form a strong team of fighters who wants to be in the Lux market.
10 years ago, the Lux segment were dominated by consultancy firms, and to a large extent, PropNex was not in the list of developers' favorite, or for that matter, we don't even stand a chance.
So in 2015, I decided to start a luxury team to focus on selling developer units, specifically in the core central region. And that's how the whole Lux Team started. It was started from a desire to put PropNex on the map as marketing agency for high-end projects. And back then, we were still known as a HDB company.
I can understand because the profile of luxury properties buyers are high net worth, and somehow PropNex was seen as not in that right space. Therefore, we were determined to break into the market, and I must say, Dominic Lee stood forward and said, let me try. Not only he took the leadership role, he also come out with initiative ideas when nobody wanted us, but he persevered. And that's how we started the Lux Team 10 years ago.
When it was first formed, I was actually in my second or third year in PropNex, and what made me really want to join the Lux Team back then was because it helped me step out of my comfort zone and most importantly overcome my fear of doing sales. So what else better to do which is to join the Lux Team itself and throw myself into the most uncomfortable situation, into the highest tier of real estate, just so that I get the best exposure and of course most importantly to learn from my Lux peers. And of course, under the leadership of Dom, I was hoping to be able to learn and gain a lot of the insights as well as the way he speaks and the charisma that he is able to bring to the table.
I joined Lux Team for two key emotional considerations. Prestige, aspirational. Who doesn't ever imagine wanting to own a Lux property? It was back in December 2014. I attended a course with Kelvin Fong, and he mentioned very casually that it is time to refocus on the Lux segment. I didn't hesitate to say I wanted in.
Actually, I took a break from work for about 2.5 years. So then when I came back, I decided that I should come and do the Lux segment because I see the market's turning and the Lux segment has a lot of upside potential. And of course, in my previous profession as a stockbroker, I used to serve high net worth individuals. So I just naturally felt that the Lux team is something I can work with.
Ever since the first Lux project that we did in OUE Twin Peak, the market has seen us totally different. And because of the changes that we did, the amount of effort that we have done it, definitely with the developers have confidence in us, that set us the stage towards that direction of being in one of the established team in the Lux market.
I think everyone knows the first project we did that made us famous was OUE Twin Peaks. I think a lot of companies were appointed and we had a commanding market share. We sold a total, if I'm not wrong, of 268 units. And that's when people started to take notice of us. I think the other turning point was also when we were first appointed for Martin Modern. We were nobody then, but we were up against two well-known companies who have always shown better results than us. But the developer, Gorko Land, gave us a chance. And In the first time of Propnex history, we emerged as the champion team against these two marketing agencies. I think that was the next big turning point for us.
But over the last couple of years, Propnex have established as a dominant market player in this luxury segment. Today, beyond just selling luxury properties, we are also in a position to give some consultancy ground inputs, what works on the ground. Therefore, the reputation of Propnex luxury team, the value add that we are able to provide is highly regarded by the developers.
The most important part is as we come together as a team to win together, that kind of camaraderie and team spirit, that kind of vision of getting to one main objective and main goal coming together, that was my key takeaway. It really brought back that kind of team spirit as well as that how a team should be run and how we should fight together moving forward.
Our team has grown stronger and we have grown in numbers too. That gives us the ability to reach out further and wider and to attract audience with influence and impact.
We have done so many projects and our team has grown so much so that now we have 300 over people. Along the way, many things have changed, many policies implemented, many new directions given all the time. So we are always evolving and I'm glad for that because we have to be on our toes to be in tune with the market.
Lux 2.0 is about reaching out to more agents, getting them to join Lux team in general and market our properties. But the standard that we require has not dropped. But we're just opening out to more manpower, more people, so that we have greater outreach. So that's the whole idea behind Lux 2.0.
The landscapes of the real estate have changed hugely, especially with the ABSD of 60% on foreigners. If you look at it the last couple of years, it was more of the Singaporean who are entering the market. That's why Kelvin Fong had the vision to expand the Lux team, working alongside with Dominic, and Lux 2.0 gave birth at the beginning of this year.
The vision of Lux 2.0 is to really encompass more people to believe that actually Lux is actually for everybody. The only difference is slightly the product range and prices may be different. I always believe one thing, this platform allows people who don't see that they are able to do a Lux project, they can be actually in this platform to do so. It's not just about the result, it's about the people that I would like them to see themselves grow with the company, progress themselves to the next level. Because we are so strong in the mass market, we believe we have more people who are qualified to do the Lux market. And that's the reason why Lux 2.0 is born.
Happy
10th
Anniversary.
Lux team!